Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I want to take a minute and answer a question that came in from a viewer. They asked me, what current trend, what thing that's popular in the handgun community right now or the handgun industry needs to stop? What is it, something that manufacturers are doing again and again and again and that they just need to stop doing it? They used an example of one of the things they don't like is that every gun now, no matter what size, whatever, is cut for a red dot. You got to be able to have a red dot on every gun. And I kind of disagree with that. I'm the opposite feeling. I think that every gun should have a red dot. If it's of a certain size, certain price range, red dot should be an option on it. There shouldn't be a reason to not have that option on a gun. So I'm kind of in the opposite camp from them on that one. And the thing that they guessed I wouldn't like, the tactical lever guns that are coming out, they look like an AR, but they're a lever gun. They thought, I bet you don't like those. Well, to be honest, I actually like those. I know I'm judgmental and don't like certain things, and I don't like new stuff because I'm old, but I actually do like those. I love lever guns, and I love the tactical looking lever guns too. That one coming out from Bond Arms, I want it. The ones coming out from other makers, I would like to have them. So that I'm not against. I actually like things that are different. I like having variety. It's not when something's different that I don't like it. It's when something gets monotonous or just doesn't make sense that I don't like it. That's why I chose for the thing I think that needs to stop in the gun community, that the manufacturers just need to give up on, is all these 9mm 2011s. Double stack 1911s in 9mm. Come on, they're just not necessary. And plus, there's like 1,000 of them now. Every manufacturer is making a double stack 1911. They're making them in 9mm, and they are boring. Now, I liked them when they first started coming out. I also liked when they were available in different calibers like 40. But, SDI, or Staccato now, they're not STI anymore because that's sexually transmitted infection now, so you can see why they changed their name. But Staccato, they're great. The Prodigy, great. They're all good guns. I'm not saying they're bad guns. They don't make good guns. I'm just saying there's a lot of them now, and they're mostly 9mm. It's almost impossible to find them in something else. And that whole trend of switching over to 9mm for everything is beneficial to the manufacturing industry, the gun industry. But it's dangerous for the gun community. I've done a video on that before, why I think it's dangerous. I'll put a link to that up in the corner. But it's just done to death is why I don't like it in the double stacks, the 2011s, 1911 double stacks. It's just done to death. Every time a new one comes out, I'm like, I can't tell that one from the other 10 I just saw last month that came out. So they're just boring, overdone, and like I said, I think it's dangerous making everything in 9mm now. And plus, if I was going to go double stack 9mm, there's so many other better options on the market. Beretta, SIG, Glock, just better P320, better options for a double stack 9mm that you don't have that single action with a manual safety. So unless you want single action with a manual safety in a 9mm, there's just really not a lot of excitement around these as far as I'm concerned. Just not interested. I have, like I said, a couple. I liked them when they first started coming out. I still think a lot of them are good guns. It's just enough already. Enough with the double stack 9mm 1911s. Do some 40s. Do some 357 SIGs, or even better, you'd be onto something if you did some 10mm ones. But the 9 in the double stack format with the double action or with the single action trigger, manual safety, it's just done to death. It's boring. It's not all that practical. It's like a niche market that they're trying to force on everybody, and I just don't care for it. I like that they exist. I like different guns being available. I like guns being at different price points, but at some point, enough is enough, and that's why I chose the double stack 1911s in 9mm as the current handgun trend that I think needs to go away.